Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Denny. If you are brand new, thank you for stopping in. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I have my empties for the month of December. We are closing out 2021 and we're going to be starting a brand new year. So I want to show you what I ended up using for December, as well as giving you my totals. And I can tell you right off the bat, we didn't make it to that $6,000 mark. I think it was like a little bit too aggressive, but I can tell you where we are and I'm really happy where we are. You'll see that at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and see what I have inside my bin. It's packed and I have a variety of things. So let's just pull things out, right? So one of the things that I finished off was this Vike makeup melt. This is a makeup melting spray and it has eucalyptus and tea scent in it. And I really enjoyed using this, although if my face is really sensitive, this can like really make my face tingle for some reason, but it does work a whole lot. And I don't have any other sprays that I like as much as I do this one. Most likely I will continue to use a balm because that works 100% better than any spray that you can use, but this one was a pretty good one and I did enjoy it. It did take off the makeup, so you will see this again because I have another bottle. Then another product that I use was a feminine wash. This one is the Lemisol and I actually need to go pick this up again. It has a tingling effect, so when you wash your privates it just feels like really refreshing, and I do like that. But with feminine products I would say the same thing that I say with my vitamins, like just check the ingredients, see if it's something that will work for you. I can't recommend it to someone else, but I know that it works for me. And then next up I have a skincare item. This is the Revitalizing Rose Mist by So and I use this as a toner. I really enjoy this, and this is like the second time I purchased this, so I really like this product. I like rose scented things, so I think that's really why I keep buying it again. But it worked really well for me, so you'll see this again in the future. Next up I have a mascara from Tarte. This is the Lights Camera Lashes, and I finished this one off after using it for about a month. The product did get a little bit dry in there, but I usually don't use them more than a month, so for me that works pretty well. So if you're the type of person that likes to use mascara for 3 months, this is going to dry up pretty quickly. I don't recommend something that's going to dry up so quickly. Next up I have a couple of loofahs just hanging out on the top of my box. I did get rid of some of them. I have this one, don't know what brand it is, and I know I got this one from the dollar store, and I actually picked up a new one of these. I like these to get my back area. Typically if I purchase any, I would just purchase these. I stopped buying these, so these are in my stockpile, and I started to use like little towels instead because they're reusable. I can wash them and all of that stuff, so I don't feel as wasteful. Next up I have a fragrance. This one is a fragrance that my husband used up. This is the Perry Ellis 18. I don't know if it has a different name besides that because I know that they have some that are like blue, purple, white. There's like different variations. I don't know the difference between them except for that they have different scents, but so this is the blue one, and he must have really liked it because he used it up really quickly. Next up I have 4 bottles of my Arm & Hammer soap that I get at the dollar store. You guys already know I love this soap and I buy it over and over again. Some of these are mine, some of these are my husband's. What can I say? We wash up a lot. Another soap item, my husband got the Lever 2000, the Men's Musky Cedarwood body wash, and he was the one who used this one, so I don't know if he liked it or not, and I don't know if he picked up another bottle of it, so more to come about that. If you see it in another Empties, then you know that he did like it and he wanted to repurchase it, but otherwise we usually stick to that Arm & Hammer one. Next up I have a facial wash from the Nuco. Finish this guy off. It's the Barrier Culture Cleanser, and this one's supposed to be deep cleansing and anti-strip. This feels like a second step not a first step. So if you need to like really deeply clean off makeup, things like that, I would not recommend this to go first in. But then if it's like a secondary cleanser where you're just washing your face because it's the end of the day and you don't have anything else on your face, then yes. Will I get this again? No. Next up, I have my trusty Ollie Sleep. Now, this right here is melatonin, and as I always say, consult your physician. People do say they have like nightmares when they take melatonin. I happen to really enjoy taking this one, so you're going to see it over and over again because I keep repurchasing it. So we have that. Next up, I got rid of a shower cap, not because it wasn't any good, just because I ended up putting it in the dryer and it got like melted. So since it's all melted up, I can't really fit it on my head properly and fit all my hair in there when I'm washing my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this one away. It was from the brand True Beauty, and it did cost me like about $5. So I am sad that I am getting rid of it, but because it's all melted on the inside, it's not really protecting my hair from getting wet. Next up, I have a serum that I use. This one's from Juice Beauty, and it's the Stem Cell Anti-Wrinkle Boost Serum. So I've used this before, or a mini one of this, and I did enjoy it. I did like this one as well. I just felt like I used it up really quickly, and for some reason I felt like I was just doing one pump, and I think that's all I needed, but I tend to like use them up really quickly. So this guy, I don't know that we'll see it again just because I have a bunch of serums, but it was a good one. So I have some toner items that I use on my hair. These right here were the Agora Vibrance in the 95-1, which is a Cendre toner. I was really trying to get the yellow out of my hair and just make it really light and kind of like almost grayish, and it did work. However, with toners, they do fade. So I'm in the process of figuring out whether I want to be blonde, if I'm going to grow out my hair, if I'm going to go for a whole nother color. So it's in transition, and right now it's just like this pale yellowy color. I don't know where I'm going to go with it, but I guess you'll see, because once I make up my mind, I'm going to just go ahead and do it, and then you'll see what colors I come out with. So then I have another hair product right here. I have the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges. So it's like an edge cream. I don't know why this got kind of like nasty like that. Like it just like clumped up. I guess it got air in here, and it has like this weird texture to whatever was left inside of this. That's kind of concerning. But how I felt about this, I wouldn't get this one. There's another one that I really prefer that's not from Cream of Nature. I feel like these are not made for my texture of hair. It has too much like slip to it, so it gets like my hair kind of greasy, and I want something that holds but doesn't have like that grease. So no to this. Next up, another facial cleanser. This one is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Use this guy all the way up. Love the way this felt. I like all cleansing balms, to be honest. I haven't found one that I hate. They all work pretty well. So this one wasn't as great as like I guess because of the color of it, and it has a lot of scent to it. I like some that are more neutral, that don't have so much of a scent. But other than that, I mean, it worked really great to cleanse off my makeup. And we have yet another facial product. This one right here is the Tea Tree Night Lotion, and I finished this guy up. I've used these several times. Like I keep purchasing them. I have 2 in my drawer. These just really help when I have breakouts. It just helps the area just calm down and soothe. So I keep buying that because of that, and it has that tea tree agent inside of it that helps treat the pimple. So I love that. We do have a candle that I finished off. This one right here is the Bath & Body Works Flannel. If you know me, flannel is like my favorite candle. Yes, I did use it all the way up. Love that. And love the way that smells. I'm not going to keep this actual canister just because I feel like I keep trying to keep them, and there's no reason to keep them because I'm not storing anything in them. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. We have a fragrance that I was trying to finish. This right here is the Unforgettable Woman by Sean John. And this one, it still has a little bit of liquid inside, but it's turned so it smells bad when I spray it. I had it for several years, but by several I mean at least more than 5. So it has gone bad. And I did like this scent when it was fresh, but now that it's like sour, I don't know. I know that there's so many other perfumes that I'm into and that I want to use right now. So I don't know that I'm going to be bringing this back to my collection. So I feel like it did go, like it turned quicker than most perfumes. We have a pack of wipes by, I never can say this name, C'est Moi, which is, it's me in French. I don't know how to speak French, so bear with me, you know. Yeah, these were good. They were nice and they cleansed up the makeup, but I cannot tell you guys to use wipes as your like sole thing to clean up your face, because I feel like wipes are meant to like wipe things, not to cleanse the face. And so whenever I show you wipes, I do use them, but I don't ever like cleanse my face with them and like just take off my makeup and then go to bed. Never. I have to wash my face with cleansers and then use my toners and things like that. So yeah, know that this is just like a supplemental item, not like the full cleanser. We have a brush head from Burst. I use a Burst toothbrush, so you're gonna see the brush to that every so often, and it's my favorite toothbrush of choice. So then the next thing that I have here is from Simply Soft, and it's the cotton rounds. This was a newer one that they brought to the dollar store, and then they brought like smaller packets, and then now it's phased out and they have the normal cotton rounds that they always had. That was just strange, like how they brought something and then discontinued it really quickly or didn't bring it back. I don't know. We have some body cleansing wipes. These I use to clean up around my desk. I never use them on my body. They were okay. I wish that I like would have paid attention and saw that they were body wipes, because I felt like I could not use them like on my face. But again, I use them to clean up swatches, so I'll use them that way. As per usual, a bunch of nail products were used. Some from Naillicious, some from that new brand Be Color. Another one, this one's Sassy and Chic. It still says Sassy and Chic in this one, and then these were Sassy and Chic. But I think that's all going to be called Be Color now, if I'm not mistaken. And then 2 from Lay Colors. Those were all the nails that I used for the month of December. I felt like I went nail crazy. I always do. Ended up using an eye cream from Lancome, and this is the Genifique. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to speak French, so I don't even want to say this, but it's supposed to be like the Genifique eye cream. I hate that I don't know how to speak French, because it sounds really awful when I try to pronounce certain things that are not in my vocabulary. So the next item that I have is also an eye cream. This one is from Belief. Love this stuff. Definitely will always bring it back. I feel like you've seen these ones a couple of times, but the Belief one always manages to come back, because I do like the way that feels under my eyes. It's really smooth, and I don't get like that darkness that I do with some other products. We ended up using up another mascara. This one right here is the Wet n Wild Renegade Lash Mascara. And then when this came off, I don't know why, but when you look at it, this is what the wand looks like. It has like that little ball. I kind of like the way this one has like that wand with that ball, because that really gets into like the edges of the eye and really helps like to open up that area. A lot of times with other brushes, I can just get like the outside. I can't get the inner corners of my eye, so this really helps having a brush like that. And then I did try one of these capsules from Neutrogena. It's the retinol serum. It was such a small sample. I honestly can't make up my mind if it's something that I would want to purchase and try again. So I wish they would have gave us at least a couple of days, or like 2 or 3 of them, to actually give it a try more than just one time. What can I say? It's a sample. Then the next thing that I have is a sponge from Luxie. Ended up using this guy, and I feel like it's too dense, like it's too hard. Even when you wash it, it's like kind of stiff, so I feel like I'm beating at my face. I like a softer sponge, so I'm getting rid of it because I'm telling myself I don't want to use things that I don't like anymore. Just don't have the time for it. We have a box of tissues. Ended up using a box of Puffs tissues. Always use tissues, so I show you them just as a courtesy. And last but not least, we have a ton of face masks. Now, if you were following me on Instagram, you possibly already saw all of these masks. I did a Project Pan type of video where I used up a bunch of masks and I called it my Christmas mask extravaganza, where for 25 days until the day of Christmas I used a new mask. Let's go ahead through those and I can show you them, and if you want to see all of them in their entirety, you can go over to my Instagram. I am GonzGirlDeni everywhere, so you can go ahead and check that out. So let's go ahead. These are not in any particular order, but I did use the reindeer one from EPL. I'm gonna do thumbs up for that one. We have from Beauty Concepts we have this Frostberry. These were okay, so you know how I do thumbs up, sideways like for okay, and down for when they're bad. We have the Gnome Mask by Mask Bar. This one was good. We have from Creme Shop the Drink Up Skin Penguin one. This one was cute. We have the Sugar Cookie. Again, I'm gonna say sideways. This was like a brand that, I don't know, there was something about them that I wasn't like entirely loving this mask, so sideways. We have from EPL the Penguin. Love these. Love the way like they have so much detail, and all of the EPL masks have like really just like beautiful designs on them. Love that. Then we have the Santa one. Love that. That's the second time I've used actually their Christmas collection. And I also have the EPL, well, this is not a face mask, but it's still a mask. So this is the socks, the repairing socks, and they were good as well. I like that they didn't make your skin peel. Then I have this one right here, which is Embrace Your Face, and I think this is Jean Pierre. I'm gonna say they're okay. And then from Spa Life, we have this Sugar Rose Hip Hydrating. This one was good. From the Creme Shop, we have this Holly Jolly Skin with Minnie on it. Love that. We have this reindeer one from the Creme Shop, which I think was really cute as well. We have from EPL again, we have a elf one, and this one was great. From Holler and Glow, I just love Holler and Glow, and I never like purchase enough from them, but I really like this mask. I need to go and just do like a little haul of Holler and Glow. Then next up we have from Mask Bar the Penguin. A lot of these are like the same type of theme because they were all Christmas masks. And then we have from Beauty Concepts, again, this one's the Warm Sugar, and I'm gonna say they were all okay. Then this is the Snowman from EPL. Love this as well. We have this reindeer one, which was a plain one. I mean, they were okay. Let's say okay. EPL, the Gingerbread Man. This one was great. We have a Moose one from Mask Bar, also really good. From Embrace Your Face, again, this one, I'm gonna say not thumbs up, sideways. This one right here were cooling cucumber patches for the eyes. I used that with the Santa Claus. These were actually really good. Then we have the reindeer one from Mask Bar. We have the Snowman from Mask Bar. From Creme Shop, this Christmas one was super cute and it worked as well. From EPL, we had this hydrating aloe and green tea one. I snuck in one that had nothing to do with Christmas for some reason. And then we have the Polar Bear from Mask Bar and the Beauty Concepts, the Peppermint and Aloe. I wish these would have had more of like what they say they have in them so that I can really use them. Also, I used a whitening strip from Burst, and I gotta get back to doing strips to brighten my teeth. So that was everything in my empties. Now let's go ahead and talk about my total. So for the month of December, I used up $471 with 64 cents. That's pretty good considering like I was using things, but I wasn't as aggressive, but I was still using things. I could have made that a lot higher if I would have kept on using more masks and just like really diving into my products. But the point of this is just to use what you use and see where you go. My running total completely for the full year of 2021 was $4,728 with 25 cents, which is an amazing amount of products used. And I'm really proud of myself for sticking through it and just using things, whether I like them or if I didn't, and just like the whole effort that goes into just using so that you just don't accumulate things. I think I need to give myself a pat on the back for that. And I'm going to continue doing that in 2022 because it's one of the things I enjoy doing. I love doing Empties videos. If you enjoy Empties videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below in a comment. Let me know what do you like about Empties videos, because I see there's a lot of the pan community that really loves to see these videos. Go ahead, let me know those things. If you have not already subscribed, become a member of my Gonz fam. And as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.